Okay. This is where we left off with yesterday. Please don't fall behind because it's going to get more difficult for you to get caught up. All right? Okay? Since we don't. Okay, well, yeah, that's part of responsibility. That's right. Okay. I didn't hear. What's that? What part? No? Okay. Okay, gentlemen, turn around, please. Okay. There's more than one way to draw this. There's a really convenient way, okay? And there's one that's a little less convenient, but you still can draw it like that. I don't have a whole lot to go over today. I just want to get through to the hydroxy compounds or alcohols, okay? So this content is available. If you were gone yesterday, you have that opportunity to get caught up, okay?
It's not on the channel.
It sure is. Okay. Yes.
Who are you talking about?
What has 7 sides?
A heptagon.
Heptane.
We did, but okay. Okay, does everyone have this content that wants it?
No. I think we need about 30 more minutes to write her down, then we'll be good.
It's literally 1 month.
Who asked? Did I ask? Did I ask?
Okay, so we don't spend a whole lot of time on this, but for those of you who work with antibiotics in the future, okay, this will be an example of fused rings put together.
Do you drink alcohol? Do you have drugs in your avalanche? I need to search it.
We're not discussing that at this time.
Canine dogs. You can't do that. So there's something to discuss.
Yeah, substitute hydrocarbons. No.
Hard to tell.
Guess what? That's how I just did it.
Okay.
You can't say anything. You have to say, are you ready?
No one cares.
You guys know who Grace is out talking to. Oh my god.
All right. I want to do this one, and then this is, once we get down to here, we'll stop there. Okay.
Please go back to
Go back.
for
There you go.
like 5 seconds. We
Yeah.
need like 2 more words.
Yeah, go back. Got it like that. Yeah, she didn't write. Kaylee didn't write any of it down, so you need to give her like 2 minutes.
Okay, you can go now.
No.
Weird. Weird.
You didn't write anything.
Yeah, literally, she's still writing it down. You need to give her a little bit. All right, you can go to the next one. No, you can't.
Okay.
Okay.
Pedophile. Oh, I think I've heard the name. Oh.
Woo, spaghetti today.
Oh. We get French toast tomorrow. Under mine. Well, usually he changes.
Oh my god.
Me too. No, I don't go.
Obviously.
For purple? Okay, go. Pentane is 5.
Yeah, pentane's 5. Pentagon,
That's
pentane.
heptane. It's 3.
Okay. So this will be the last one we get through. We get down to here. We'll stop there for today.
Mr. McKinney, can you go back?
No. No. Oh my gosh. Nope, that's too bad.
All right, you're
That's
good.
the last one.
Okay. Final slide. And that's, I just never got around to it. This would be an example. This is isopropyl alcohol, probably the most common disinfectant and certainly a solvent, probably second only to acetone for that of being a type of solvent. And for some of the seniors wanted to remove some of their fingernail polish from, obviously, their fingers and some of the press-on nails. It takes a solvent, yes.
What about your toenails?
You could use it for your toenails, too.
Did you do that on?
I didn't
Or like two?
do it for anybody.
Then who?
I said some of the seniors. Okay? So, with that, it takes a polar solvent, or excuse me, non-polar solvent like acetone. This really would not do the trick. For those of you who smell, well, it just takes time. So if you take fingernail polish remover, that's got its major component is acetone. So if you utilize pure acetone, it's not that it's going to work any better or any worse. You just have the pure substance instead.
Like just like cocaine.
You're done. Sweet.
So we want to show you the progression on what you've learned so far. Okay?
Andy, what's more?
Does everyone have this content that wants it?
Where those 4 C's you usually know, right?
Okay.
Nick, that was actually kind of cool. Huh? That was pretty cool.
So this is what we were talking about. I want to show you the progression on what you've learned so far.
Wait a minute. Get lost. That's propane. No. Wait.
Yes, you are right.
Write this down.
A lot of red. Yes, you do.
All right. So if you choose to write these down, fine. If not, that's fine too. What happens is just with every compound, when you start them, you find the parent chain that has the most carbons in it because some of them branch. These are all straight chains. Okay? There are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different organic families up here. Okay?
What's 3?
Okay? Remember, you've got to be able to go 1 through 10 when it comes to these hydrocarbons. Because with that, 1 carbon is how many? What is it called? Methane. What's 2? Ethane. What's 3? Propane. 4, butane. Then 5 through 10 is this geometrical shapes. Okay? If you don't have that down yet, you're a little behind. Okay? So, what type of organic family would you believe this is? Because it's saturated. It's A and E, so it's an alkane. It's called propane. Okay? What is this a saturated hydrocarbon? No, it's not. Okay? It's got a double bond, so what organic family is this? E and E, so it's not an alkane anymore, it's rather a what? No. Right. Don't name the compound. We want the organic family. This was an alkane called propane. Yeah, so what's that called? Alkene. It's an alkene called propene. Okay? This is another organic family. Okay? It's an alkyne. And what's the alkyne called? Every time we put these boxes around here, this is your organic family we're referring to. Okay? So that's what we've learned so far. Okay? Now, notice the formula is going to change slightly. These are not isomers of one another. Why are they not isomers? Right, they don't have the same amount of hydrogens is correct. Okay, so what is the formula for this one? C3 what?
C3H6. No.
Okay. What is the formula for this one? Okay. Okay. And then what is the formula for this one?
Write this down. Don't write this down.
Okay. Is that okay? Oh, this one. Okay.
So the last one always has to have one at the top.
Well, in this case, I just didn't put it in there. Yeah. It has to have 4 bonds to it. Okay? So this one is altogether new. It's an alcohol, but find what's your parent chain. What is that prefix? Well, what was the prefix for these? Same thing. Okay? And that changes when we talk about that. OL is referring to an alcohol because what is it that you put in as an additive into your fuel tanks or your gas tanks?
Corn.
Yeah, what's that corn? It's ethanol. That's right.
Have you ever went to the ethanol plant outside town, like just steal all the stuff in there?
No.
I have to get my moonshine equipment.
Okay. All right. If you say so. Okay. Now, the reason we call this an alcohol is as follows. Okay. Notice every time we put a box around these, we're telling you the what family? The organic family that it is. This is no different. OL means alcohol. Okay. That means you have an OH compound on there somewhere, or a hydroxy group. Okay. So this is your organic family. This is telling you that you've got 3 carbons in length, just like you do here, just like you do here, and just like you do here. Okay? That is a halogen derivative. Okay? I didn't realize we were quite that far yet. Okay? When it comes to these halogen derivatives, we said that hydrogens can be replaced by other elements, and that takes place here. There's 2 ways you can name this. Okay? We'll do it this way. Okay? No, that's not quite what I wanted to do. Okay? What is that derivative called? C3H7. We haven't discussed it yet. Okay? We've discussed this derivative. This derivative. But then what would this one be? This is a methyl group. This is an ethyl group. What would this be called then? Not propane. That's up there. Can't read it? Okay. All right.
The one with Y and
Okay. Okay. 1 carbon derivative is what? Methyl group. A 2 carbon derivative is what? Okay. Now, we only use this when we're talking about halogen derivatives. For those of you who take general chemistry and organic chemistry, then you need to know this one, this one. There's 2 propyl derivatives and 4 butyl derivatives that you need to know. Okay? So that's why we take this in a nice, slow progression, for those of you who choose to do that. Okay, so if this is called a propyl group, which it is, now you can use that and then name the halogen derivative. Okay, so you could call this propyl, then what is your halogen on there?
Chlorine.
But it's not chlorine though, chloride. Okay, that's one way you can name it. Okay, or you can start with your halogen derivative.
Can we make
how would you even go about doing it? Take your cap off, please. Okay.
Do you have to write all that out there?
My time. My time.
Thank you. Do you have to write all that out? Yes, you do.
So propyl
Propyl chloride.
isn't it OL, not Y?
What are you talking about?
There's no OH atom, so it can't be OL.
Okay.
So why else? What? How do you
That is the, okay, so if you had a 1 carbon derivative, okay, that's methyl group, right? Okay, so you go methyl. And then if you kept on going, and then you have pentyl, hexyl, all the way along the lines there. Okay.
These girls are on their phone.
Tablet. Why are you erasing it?
These girls are on their phone. I'm
We,
trying to write that down. Fair enough. Over there, last door.
That you on your phone?
Not with this, but. Are you excited to use this? Go ask your mom for more. Not with propane, but. Are we gonna learn how to make propel?
what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah. Mr. Kenny, what kind of do another one you use to make your bed?
Another one what?
Oh, I did.
Another one of them with the pro pills. Hey Josh, where's the picture hot?
There you go. You're the one that asked.
I'm looking at it. Propane.
No.
Propyl iodide?
There you go. Propyl iodide. Okay. Okay, don't forget you have vocabulary due tomorrow. You have a vocabulary evaluation. Okay. Your papers, those are due tomorrow. Okay. Please stop that. Okay. So, we will continue on with secrets of oil. Okay.